Mike, we just got a chance to hear from President Trump directly via a post on Truth social media, giving us some more details on that call earlier today that was at least 90 minutes in length. President Trump saying that that call was very good and productive, and confirming that they agreed to an immediate ceasefire on energy and infrastructure, with an understanding, he says, that we will be working quickly to have a complete ceasefire and ultimately an end to this war. So saying there that they're acknowledging they're not yet at that full ceasefire the U.S. had been pushing for and backing, but saying that that is on the way. He also says both President Putin and President Zelensky of Ukraine would like to see this war end, and that process towards getting there is now in full force and in effect. I also want to flag, Mike, that we also got a readout just in the last hour or so from the Kremlin, and we actually got a few more details from the Russian side of things on just how this call went. The Kremlin flagging that President Trump was the one to put forward those ideas on the ceasefire on energy and infrastructure, as well as something in the Black Sea, implications there for shipping and so forth, saying that there would be a ceasefire negotiated there as well. Russia also saying there will be an exchange with Ukraine of 175 prisoners, 175 on each side being exchanged. But most crucially, Russia saying it was emphasized that the key condition for preventing further escalation in this war and working towards its resolution will be the complete cessation of foreign military aid and the provision of intelligence information to Kyiv. So flagging that there, Mike, because that's a very high bar to clear, and we do not know yet whether the Ukrainians or the U.S. would agree to something like that. Russia saying they would have to see complete cessation there in order to agree to something like a 30-day ceasefire, let alone an actual peace deal. So much more to watch, clearly more to go, even as we have a major step forward today towards that ceasefire. Mike.
Carter, sorry, I've got to stop you. We've got some breaking news here on the Boeing Starliner astronauts, Butch Wilmore and Suni Williams, the two crew members who spent the last 9 months in space, just touching back down off the coast of Florida in a SpaceX capsule. The two were originally supposed to be at the International Space Station for a little over a week. Let's watch this moment.
Ensure that the Dragon spacecraft slows down even further. As we mentioned, Freedom will be traveling 16 miles per hour when it splashes down off the coast of Tallahassee, Florida, here at 2:57 p.m. Pacific time this afternoon. And there we go.
We have visual on 4 healthy mains.
That view was from inside.
Freedom copy.
That view was from inside one of the buckets where the parachutes are located. So we see a great view there of the reefing on those parachutes. And as those main parachutes begin to inflate fully, 4 beautiful, healthy mains. Now awaiting visuals of splashdown.
Freedom.
We'll start to hear Commander Nick Hague.
Copy, 1,000.
As we heard right there, Commander Nick Hague will be calling out the altitude of the Dragon capsule from here on out. Landing in water is simpler and provides more margin against unlikely parachute issues. You can see those parachutes continuing to slow the Dragon capsule down.
And if you're just joining us, you're looking at
800 meters.
a live view of Crew 9. Just minutes away from splashing down off the coast of Tallahassee, Florida. Splashdown 2 minutes from now at 2:57 p.m. Pacific. We do have 4 healthy mains really doing the job there. Just breathtaking views of a calm, glass-like ocean off the coast of Tallahassee, Florida. Crew 9 just minutes away from splashing down.
This is really such an incredible shot.
Copy, 600.
That was a live view from our recovery vessel, Megan, which is stationed a couple miles away from the splashdown site. We can see the crew there using their restraints as resting places for their arms. They were just in space moments ago, so their arms were able to float freely.
400 meters.
This is a gorgeous bluebird day here that we have for the splashdown of Crew 9. It's incredible to think that the Dragon capsule just minutes ago was going over 17,000 miles per hour, and now gently coasting to a soft splashdown.
200.
Copy, 200 meters. Brace for splashdown.
As you can see there on your screen, continuing to monitor progress of the Dragon spacecraft. And we're going to stand by for splashdown located in the Gulf of America off the coast of Tallahassee, Florida.
And splashdown. Crew 9 back on Earth.
Welcome back to those astronauts who were stranded in space for 9 months, back safely on Earth with that splashdown just seconds ago. So that is quite a relief. Historic,
Extraordinary.
Really.
Wow. Really exciting.
Can you imagine thinking that you're going to be in space for a week and then it turning into 9 months?
Heroic, for
Who
sure.
waters your plants? Takes care of your pets? Your family?
Can you imagine me and Tim stuck together for 9 months?
That would be tough for
somebody
me.
would not
My arms would
survive.
be more than just flattened out against my chest after that. We would have, anyway, we would have come to...
We have like a minute. Carter, you want to finish up TSM?
Sure.
CNBC. Live ambitiously.
In the world of investing, a beast lurks between the numbers. Some watch from the safety of the sidelines, but others saddle up and ride that one-ton rowdy ribeye for all he's got. If that's you, join us on Tasty Trade, named best online broker for options trading. Genius loves company.
Only the ServiceNow platform connects every corner of your business, putting AI to work for people.
HR?
Yeah.
IT?
Yeah.
R&D?
Yep.
OMG?
Oh, I see. Yeah.
That's the department I work in.
All right. Enough of that.
20 consecutive quarters of revenue growth in a $2 trillion electrification market. Meet ConnectM, NASDAQ CNTM, whose patented technology platform manages 120,000 all-electric assets worldwide. With revenue surging over 1,100% since 2020, ConnectM's solutions deliver 60% energy savings for its customers. Backed by 41 OEM partnerships, 32 service providers, and 10 patents, CNTM is shaping the future of AI-powered energy.
Within 2.5 weeks, I noticed immediately a difference in my wellness, in my gut. It was the key element that was missing in my daily routine and has absolutely made me feel 1,000,000% better.
I'm a supermodel. I used their Baked and Brighten like foundation powder, but I used it over the Spackle primer. It was sick. Their Squeezy blush and then their In the Buff lip. I'm a model.
Yes, okay, monthly sales meeting. Stay focused. You got this.
Hey, Julia, do you have the sales numbers?
Good thing Otter AI gets me answers quickly.
Otter, the AI meeting assistant.
Hey guys, if you're losing your hair, you need to hear this. I get it. You've tried hats, strategic combing, or maybe you've considered going straight cue ball. But none of those get you what you really want. Hair. More specifically, your hair. Growing naturally out of your head, like it used to. It's time to actually solve this thing with Bosley, America's #1 hair restoration experts. And right now, Bosley's giving away an absolutely free information kit, plus a free gift card. All you have to do is scan this code. Seriously, scan it. It works. A shaved head might let you glide through the water like a seal, but you can't emerge and smooth back your mane like a majestic merman. Bosley uses the latest technology to give you your real hair back, and their permanent solution is backed by the Bosley Guarantee. This trendy fedora won't give you that guarantee. So scan the QR code now, get your free information kit and your free gift card. And most importantly, get your real hair back permanently. Let's get this done.
Scan the code, shop the tag. Tonight, 9 Eastern, CNBC.
We tell you what we're going to do before we do it.
Jim will tell us in advance what he's thinking to give us an opportunity to come up with our own strategy.
Get invested. Join the club today. Go to cnbc.com/join Jim.
I fundamentally believe if we don't disrupt, we will be disrupted. There is a clear need for products that are going to make people safer, that are going to make environments better. That can be good for business, good for people, and good for the planet all at the same time.
An important day is coming for every American with money in the markets, and it'll be here sooner than you think. I predict this stock bull market will end with an epic crash, and I want to show you the exact month I believe it's most likely to occur, based on 100 years of data. My name is Mark Chaikin. I spent 50 years on Wall Street, where I helped create an entire stock rating system. I've met everyone from George Soros to Warren Buffett. I got my broker's license in 1966 and have invested through 9 recessions plus countless panics and bull markets. And I found there's one incredible indicator to help identify big market turns. I used this indicator in 2018 when I told Jim Cramer stocks would fall. I used it in 2020 to help folks get back into stocks. I used this indicator again in 2021 to beg folks not to sell when so many were panicking, and again in March of 2022 to predict a crash. I used the same indicator to predict a new bull market in January of 2023, and again in 2024 when I told Business Insider the bull market would continue. And now I'm using the exact same indicator yet again to detail why there's a 90% chance the markets will do well in 2025, backed by historical data, before crashing in 2026. Look, if you have money in the markets, you must know 2 critical things right now. First, what to own in 2025 as the market continues higher, and second, exactly when the markets are likely to crash in 2026. I put together a free presentation that explains everything, including the exact month stocks are most likely to crash next year. You can watch my new presentation free of charge. To learn more, visit the website below.
The future of AI and sustainability is powered by Gorilla Technology. Gorilla's AI-driven Internet of Forests is deploying biodegradable sensors, satellite imaging, and machine learning to digitally monitor the Amazon rainforest, a first-of-its-kind environmental intelligence network. In partnership with AECOM, Brazil Invest Abu Dhabi Investment Group, CAF, and Goldman Sachs, Gorilla is transforming nature conservation into an investable asset class. Gorilla Technology, NASDAQ GRRR.
No matter why you started your business, your goal is to keep on growing. And with the help of financing from Capitus, you can meet all of your business goals. Because at Capitus, we finance the legacy builders, the creators, the freedom chasers, the opportunity seekers. At Capitus, we finance small businesses.
Another pause from the Fed? How new tariffs could impact interest rates. Does the Fed confirm market expectations for cuts later this year? Fed Chair Powell's message to investors. Power Lunch, tomorrow 2 Eastern, CNBC.
Most power players on Wall Street rate NVIDIA a strong buy today.
Meet Omnilux Contour, an LED light therapy mask clinically proven to reduce fine lines and wrinkles. Find out how you can improve your skin at OmniluxLED.com.
There we go. There we
All right, team, saddle up. I want Q1 full index reports at my desk by noon.
Are you getting any of this?
Yep, Otter's got the meeting notes. I'll ask it for action items in the channel. And Maria already asked for a budget reminder. Smart.
As a judge of my. Got it?
Got it, boss. Otter, you got this.
CNBC exclusive. Bank of America Chairman and CEO Brian Moynihan. The health of the consumer. Outlook on the economy. Insight into the upcoming Fed decision. Stay ahead of the market. Squawk Box. Tomorrow, 6 a.m. Eastern. CNBC.
It's time. Yes, the time has come for a fresh approach to dog food. Every day, more dog people are deciding it's time to quit the kibble and feed their dogs fresh food from the farmer's dog. Made by vets and delivered right to your door. Precisely portioned for your dog's needs. It's an idea whose time has come.
At BetMGM, everyone gets a welcome offer. So whether you're courtside trying to hit the over or up here trying to hit the under, or hitting that win with your crew. Oh, yeah, see defense. All way up here with a same game parlay. Yeah! BetMGM's got your back. Get your welcome offer and play with the sportsbook born in Vegas. Oh, this easy. Really?
Get up to a $1,500 new customer offer and bonus bets when you sign up now. BetMGM. Download and bet today.
Only the ServiceNow platform connects every corner of your business, putting AI agents to work for people.
Like secret agents?
No, more like autonomous minions that you control.
To do what?
Well, Jim's agents resolve simple customer issues, and Patty's agents flag network problems.
Proactively?
Yep.
I'm loving my agents. Wait, do you all have agents?
Oh, yeah. And on the ServiceNow platform, everyone's agents work together, so everything works better.
Could I have agents?
Maybe.
Buying a car is kind of a big deal. You need to see all the options. See? She knows. Car Gurus gives you the most new and used cars right in your hand, so you know your big deal is the best deal. Car Gurus, the #1 most visited car shopping site.
Consumer Cellular, ranked #1 in network coverage and customer satisfaction.
Hi, my friend Linda has you guys and gets way better coverage than I do.
Sounds like Linda has you beat.
Only in coverage.
And plans start at $20.
Okay, price too.
Call or visit Consumer Cellular to switch today.
9.5 million breast cancer survivors in the U.S. and Europe are at risk for deadly metastatic cancer recurrence. Meet Greenwich Life Sciences, NASDAQ symbol GLSI. Its cancer vaccine creates cancer-killing T cells that substantially reduced recurrences in a phase 2 clinical trial. GLSI is now replicating the outstanding results in a larger global phase 3 trial to seek FDA approval with 150 prestigious clinical sites, including Stanford and Harvard. Greenwich Life Sciences, symbol GLSI.
If you're shopping for a home, you could browse hundreds of listings to find homes with big yards, or compare lot sizes all at once. Search in full color to find space to grow. Home search will never be the same again.
Lightning Round is sponsored by Charles Schwab. Trade brilliantly.
Opportunities don't stop when the market day ends. So neither do we. Schwab gives you round-the-clock access to over 800 of the most popular stocks and ETFs, plus a wide variety of futures markets. All with 24-hour support from trading specialists who understand the ins and outs of 24-hour trading. No matter the hour, you can trade brilliantly with Schwab.
Did you know taking Zysol at night relieves allergies while you sleep? So you wake refreshed for a more productive day. Get 24-hour continuous relief that does not fade. Be wise all, take Zysol at night.
QX80, you are cleared for takeoff.
Why go commercial when you can have all the comforts of private? The all-new Infiniti QX80.
At U.S. Bank, when we say we're in it with you, we mean it. Not just for the good stuff, the grand openings and the celebrations, but for all the hard work it took to get there. We are in for all of it. It's tough for sure, but less tough when you have the right people by your side, like Kayla from Kansas City and thousands of other bankers around the country. Because together we're proving there's nothing as powerful as the power of us.
Inflation and economic uncertainty have affected all of us. But if you have a structured settlement or annuity, J.G. Wentworth can help you get a lump sum of cash now in exchange for some or all of your future payments. J.G. Wentworth has helped individuals get over $290 million in the past year alone. So why live month to month in these uncertain economic times? Call J.G. Wentworth today at 877-CASH-NOW and get the cash you need now from your structured settlement. Call now.
supermodel. I used their Baked and Brighten, like foundation powder, but I used it over the Spackle primer. It was sick. Their Squeezy blush, and then their In the Buff lip. I'm a model.
I definitely love what you're doing.
We don't like to give up. If I gave up, I wouldn't be here today.
This is our dream, to be on Shark Tank, and we did it.
I followed my dreams.
Yes!
Shark Tank, coming up next. CNBC.
We tell you what we're going to do before we do it.
One of the benefits of being a member of the club is knowing what Jim's going to do, what types of moves in the market he wants to make.
Get invested. Join the club today. Go to cnbc.com/join Jim.